That's in the water.
That's a duck in the water.
Right, ball testing day. I've got the Callaway Chrome Soft X. Lots of people are asking me to review this one, and I'm going to compare it to my Chrome Soft. Got GC quad, Las Colinas Golf and Country Club. We're starting from 50 yards out. It's going to be a lot of field talk today. Let's get stuck in.
That's in the water.
That's a duck in the water. 3,900.
3,900.
So, some interesting shots, a tricky pin position and one duff, unfortunately, with the X. It's very hard to feel the difference on that test. You would say X maybe feels that little bit firmer, but it was hard to see. So apart from the feel, the spin was staying relatively constant, and then obviously there's one that only had 3,000 spin on it. That ball must be broken. Right, 155 yards out, I'm going to hit my 7-iron. We've got quad, and we've only got 2 balls of each one now, because I dunched one in the water. So we're going to go with Chrome Soft first. Slightly clean strike, should catch the left side of the green. That one's spinning at 3,800, very low. Pretty much the same shot. Bit better struck left side. 4,200 that's spinning. So we're now going to try the X. Oh, it's a louder ting. That's right at it. It didn't get all of it. Yeah. So it is a different sound on that full shot. 4,800. Again, that's just that slight pull, fading back into the middle. Get up. Front edge. 5,100. Let's talk about those spin numbers. Right, up on the green, good shots with X and X here. Moving on to my Chrome Softs at the back. Obviously I use True Viz, but it's the same ball, just with colouring. So let's think about those spin numbers. Very low for a 7-iron. What's making that so low? Well, if the ball has got dew all over it, which it has, this isn't a dry test, this is an on-course real test, what you'll be playing at home. And the water on the ball will affect the friction between the ball and the club reacts as I strike. So what happens is spin's going to come down when you put water on that ball. There's going to be a lot of slip on that club face. Just imagine if I was using a low spinning ball and a low spinning iron, and who doesn't play in wet conditions in this game? I had one of those 7-irons spinning at 3.8. It would be unplayable, wouldn't it? Just shows you how real testing is so important. So I'm never sure if this is a test of a golf ball or of me. We can hit some chip shots. No launch monitor, no spin numbers on this one because it'll fluctuate so much. I think it often gives a bit of a false idea of what spin is about. We're going to use Chrome Soft first. Just going to do them again because I don't think I hit them quite hard enough, and I probably shouldn't duff them quite as much. okay shots, one bit weak, and then one slightly thin, which is where you would see spin numbers really jump on those different strikes. That's before we talk about how dewy the ball is, or what stuff is getting caught between the face and the ball from the very sandy turf here. Feeling a difference with those? To be honest with you, I'm struggling with the wedge to feel and hear a sound. I'm definitely with the 7-iron, struggling with the chipping. They feel very similar. So going to finish with the driver using my Chrome Soft first and X second. Let's show you the numbers on this. Nice hit, it's fading into the right side. So that's going 257 and spinning at 2,667 revs. So same again with the Chrome Soft. And you notice in these tests I've got a dry face, which you'd have on a tee. And the ball is dry because it would have come from your pocket or your golf bag normally to get to this stage. I hit that one really well. So that's carrying 263, spinning at 2,224 revs. So now let's do the X. I'm presuming I'm going to hear a big difference. I'll be surprised if there's a difference on performance. Yeah, it's an impressive sound actually with the driver. I quite like that. That's carrying 259, spinning at 1,979 revs per minute. Yeah, I've hit that nice as well. It is just a very different sound. 2,350 revs, carrying 265. Let's drive up there and actually show you where these balls finished. Right, so we got 4 shots. I don't know if you can see all these 4 here in the fairway. So basically here, up here, kind of here, and around kind of here. Really not much in them. Look, I felt it more with the longer stuff than I did the shorter stuff. One last test to do. So let's finish with a bit of putting, see if I can feel the difference on the putting green. Oh, that could have been awkward. See the 2 different lines they take. This is so interesting putting. Look at these 2 different lines, completely different lines, and both of those were going in. So look, it's a really subtle difference between those 2 balls. I don't think you're going to see any difference in performance at all. I think you're going to feel the difference. I'm not seeing particularly any difference in performance, not one that's measurable by a human. So these companies make these balls X or the regular one because the market dictates it, doesn't it? So some people won't use Chrome Soft because it feels too soft. So they think, well, we want to sell balls to those people and we want to give them the benefits of the Chrome Soft because we believe in the product. So we'll make one that sounds and feels a bit different. And to be honest with you, out of those 2, that's all I'm getting. I prefer the feel of the softer one. It's giving me no more spin, it's giving me no more stop. I just prefer the sound, the feel, and I've kind of got accustomed to it. Let me know which one would you go for. Post comments down below. As always, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up the video if you like the ball testing. Someone's got to do some ball testing, and in a dry environment I think you're going to get some pretty different numbers to this real environment, and we all play golf in a very real environment.